Alright, Brush Monkeys, we are back, and this week we are continuing our series of the Bombshell Miniatures Babes line with this young lady. Her name listed on the website is Eloise Covington. As you can see, she's kind of wearing this sort of Victorian Old West style dress. Probably wouldn't look out of place in either TT Games' Carnival series, which we covered a couple of months ago, or even something set in the Old West, like any one of those Old West skirmish games. I can't think of the name of them now, or something like Malifaux. But yeah, she'll fit into a pretty wide variety of settings. So we're going to go ahead and start painting her. She's going to use a combination of contrast and regular paints, and it should be fun. So let's take a break and get started. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, so I have Eloise Covington's metallics, the gun and the glove, her face, her skin, her hair, all the parts of her dress that will be cream colored. I'm going to layer, I went over those with snakebite leather. I'm going to layer them with Wraithbone again, just to bring out that cream the cream color again. I'm going to do the reds first, though, because I want to make sure those pop out. But right now, I gotta let the contrast paints dry. So far, I'm pretty happy with how she's coming out. I think it's going to look pretty good when she's done. But yeah, I gotta let that dry, and then we'll come back and start in on the solid colors. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, I'm back. It's time for another progress update. As you can see, I've done the reds on her, and the reds are still a little bit wet, so the Mephiston red will dry darker. I had originally planned on doing the entire dress in Citadel's Mephiston red, and then I decided just to break it up a little bit, that I would do the upper part and the bottom part here, and her hat, in Vallejo Game Color Scarlet Red. And then I'm going to highlight those with Mephiston Red. Now, as you know, Mephiston Red goes on brighter than it dries, so when this fully dries, it's going to be a darker red. And I think it's going to make a good highlight for the top and bottom and her hat. And then for the Mephiston Red part through the middle here, I'm going to highlight that with Vallejo Model Color Flat Red. And I think that's going to look really good. It's going to unify all the reds, because I'm, painting it one color and then highlighting another color. I think it's going to unify all the reds without making it look monotonous. I still need to go over the cream parts with the Wraithbone again. And then this big bow on the back, I think, is going to be part of this belt that she's got, this part in the midsection here. It's kind of hard to see because I kind of slopped over some paint on it, but right in through here. And I'm going to base that with Vallejo Game Color Heavy Blue Gray, and then layer it with Ulthuan Gray. And I think that's going to look really spiff. So, like I said, that's how she's looking so far. Doesn't want to stay focused. There we go. So she's looking pretty good so far. I'm going to go ahead and take a break and let those reds dry, and then we'll come in and layer up the reds and layer the creams and go from there. Our lady's looking pretty good so far. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, I'm back, and as you can see, I've layered up the reds, I've layered up the creams, I layered up the belt and sash, her hair, everything's all looking really good. So I'm going to go through and I've also based the OSL that I'm doing here. Base that in white. I'm going to dry brush that with Hexios Pale Sun, give it a little yellow glow. I'm also going to do these little frogs on the front of her dress there in cream, but it's going to take a little detail brush for that. And I still need to do her base. So I'm doing the base the same as I did the other Carnival figures, because I figure that's if I use her in a game, that's most likely what I'm going to use her in. So I'm going to do the bricks in Basilicanum Gray, and then the base band in, I'm going to start out, I'm going to base it in this heavy violet from Vallejo Game Color, and then layer it in Scale 75 Amethyst Alchemy. Focus. There we go. Focus never wants to cooperate with me. So, as you can see, she's coming along really well. I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I think the next time you see this young lady, she's going to be completely done. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, and there she is, the finished Eloise Covington from Bombshell Miniatures Bombshell Babes line. I think she came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with her. So next week we will continue this series. I've got a couple more figures in line, and then yeah, we'll see what's going on. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. Both of those help me with my YouTube numbers and help support me doing and what I do best. Speaking of which, if you want to support me more directly, you can visit my Patreon site and go on my Instagram page to see all the miniatures that I paint on this site and how to get your hands on one of your own if you want one. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. You can check both of those to see when new videos get posted. And visit my merch store at storefrontier.com/flyingmonkeystudios. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.